it's Uncommon Fossil, and they want to present an upgraded Dialga Vstar starter deck, and this deck gets a decent amount of changes, and it's not so budget-friendly, I will say, so depending your resources and what cards you already have, you might not want to do it. The deck is definitely better. It's not going to be like a top 10 deck when you do this, but it's better for sure. So what did I do, and why did I do it? Okay, so Dialga Vstar went from a 2/2 line of Dialga Vstar to a 3/3 line. Look, this is the only attacker in the deck. I got rid of the Zamazenta V. It's not as good as Dialga. You just want to attack with Dialga. Make 3/3 of them so you can get them reliably. All right, what else have I done here? I did reduce the Magnezones to a 3/0/3 line, and I replaced the basic Magnemite with the Lightning Magnemite because I can then play Miraidon EX, because you really want to get 2 of these down turn 1. So with Miraidon EX, you can get him in play, tandem ability. Once during your turn, you can search your deck for 2 basic lightning Pokemon, put them onto your bench, shuffle your deck. So 1 Miraidon with either a Nest Ball or 1 part of the Battle VIP Pass gets you him, and then you can get down the 2 Magnemites, and then you're in good shape there. What else have I put in? I put in Radiant Greninja. It's just a good draw card. You already have that, so that part's budget friendly for sure. But right, concealed cards, discard the energy, draw 2 cards. The deck plays a lot of energy. I've even upped it. We'll get to that shortly. So that's because I got rid of the barrels, the barrel engine. So there is no engine. Really, Radiant Greninja is the engine. Plus this other card here, Rotom V. You really just want to use this turn 1, ideally. After that, you hopefully don't have to. But another V card that you have to craft, you don't have it. It's used in some other decks too, so value-wise, it's not terrible. Instant charge. Once during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. If you do, then your turn ends. So the same ability that Zacian V used to have, which we certainly prefer that because that's a metal we can attack with, but just helps you set up because we're not attacking turn 1 generally, although we will attack with the V sometimes. But so you just draw 3 cards, setting up for your second turn. Very good there. Since I mentioned the V's attack going second, you do want to go first if you can, but if you go second, you might want to attack with Dialga's metal coating attack. For one energy, you attach 2 basic metal, up to 2 basic metal energies cards from the discard pile to this Pokemon. So boom, you can get 3 onto it at the end of your first turn. Not bad there. And then 1 Lumineon V, and I'm pretty sure we have this in another starter deck, I believe. And if not, I think it's in the Palkia deck, but if not, get it. It's very good. You want it. You need it. Luminous Signs here. When you play it from your hand to your bench, you may search your deck for a supporter card and put it into your hand. So really good. Again, we don't have much of an engine, so this is good. Now, the tough part is we have these 3 Pokemon, Lumineon V, Radiant EX, Rotom V, that are just support Pokemon that we're just getting kind of 1 use out of, and they're give up 2 prize liabilities. So that's the downside, but we need it to get this deck to go. The deck sets up better with these cards in it. So I think it's a necessary kind of evil to put in here. Okay, energies before, I think it was playing 14. I've added 3 more up to 17. Just basic metal energies, that's all we want. But we need to hit these energies with the Magnezone, right? With the Magnezone's ability, you look at the top 6 cards, attach any metal energies. So we need lots of metal energies. So 17 is the magic number. Okay, trainers, I've switched things around. I got rid of all the tools. I got rid of full face guard. I got rid of tool jammer, which then also means I got rid of the Arven, because Arven, if you don't have tools, you don't want Arven. And I got rid of Avery as well. So I made a bunch of deck space and shifted things around. Let's get through what I've done here. So 1 Hisuian Heavy Ball, especially because I've added these 1-of support Pokemon, Lumineon V, Magnezone EX, Rotom V. Look at your prize cards. Put 1 basic into your hand, replace this in your prizes with it. So very useful there. 1 Escape Rope, I think it played 2 before, so it went down to 1. That's usually enough. Energy Recycler, this was in the deck before as well. Only 1 copy, added a copy because it's just so important. Shuffle 5 basic energies from the discard pile into your deck. We just need to fill up the deck with energies to hit them with Magnezone. 4 rare candies. The deck played 3. I want 4. We got to get these Magnezones evolved. We don't play the stage 1. I cut the stage 1. I think it did have 1 Magneton before. That was cut. So relying on rare candy, just put in a 4th rare candy there. 2 Nest Ball. I think it was 3 before. Went down to 2. Let's see, 2 Adaman. I think that was in the deck. I'm trying to look quickly. No, it didn't play Adaman at all. This is a deck that can play Adaman. It's a super fun card. Just when you have a deck that can work with it, to me, this is the kind of card I like. I just got to play it when I can, and it is good. You can only use this card if you discard 2 metal energies from hand, and you know what? We play a lot of metal energy. You search your deck for up to 2 cards, put them into your hand. So any 2 cards you want, very, very good. Battle VIP Pass, play 4. Battle VIP Pass, I'm just taking a look. So the deck played 1 before, which you were kind of getting on turn 2 with like an Arvin, but now we're playing 4. We want to draw into it on turn 1. We need a lot of basics down. With 4 in deck, you'll hit it often enough. It is good. Supporter, I put in Colress as the main draw supporter. 3 copies of this here. Look at the top 5 cards in your deck. Put 3 in your hand, 2 in the lost zone. In a deck like this, I think in rare candy decks, I like it because often you have one of the pieces that you need. You have the rare candy, you'll have the stage 2, but you don't have to have both. So therefore, research is bad. If you never want to research away those rare candies because you can't recover them. So that's tough. So research doesn't work so well. And then even a card like Iono, where you get a fresh 6 cards, a lot of times you have 1 piece already, so you want to add to your hand. And here we get to look at 5 and choose 3. It's just a better draw for a deck like this than the Avery. So really like in the deck. 1 Super Rod, which the deck didn't play before. You put up to any combination of 3 Pokemon and or basic energy, discard pile of the deck. Right, if one of our Dialga Vstar pieces is prized, we put that back into the deck after it's knocked out. Put some energies back. It's just really good. Lost Vacuum. 1 Lost Vacuum right past to the peak shuts down our abilities of our rule box Pokemon, such as Lumineon V. So just Lost Vacuum to bump a stadium or a tool from play. 2 bosses. There were 3 before, went down to 2 just due to deck space. And then Ultra Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, that's what was there before. So that's the list. Those are the changes. The deck, and when you look at the Pokemon's, a weird mix of things, water, metal, lightning, and we have 3 multi-price Pokemon that are strictly supporters, and the Radiant Greninja is also a support Pokemon. So we have 4 support Pokemon plus the Magnezone, so just be careful. We can't get all these in play, so you need to understand your hand, what you're up against, figure out which pieces you need to play. Obviously, you need a Dialga down, ideally 2 Dialga down and 2 Magnezones in play, and then it gives you 2 other bench spaces to decide what you're utilizing between Radiant Greninja, Rotom V, Miraidon, and Lumineon V. So definitely a better deck and one fun to play. Let's take a look at the ladder and see what we can do with it. All right, hopefully get a nice game to show this deck off. Not certain. Look, this is a much better deck. I just had a game where I lost, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to upload, to an Aegislash deck, a wall deck, and immune to EXs and Vs, and basically that was a loss. Pretty much from, once they set up, I was having to attack with Magnezone, but I had to 3-shot them. They were 2-shotting me. So, yeah, it just wasn't going to happen. All right. So what do I want down here? I've got... Do I want an Ultra Ball? So, let's see, I need... my Rotom V is prized. Okay, so... Do I have energy? I have 1 energy. Okay. So I'll do this. No, I should have got another Dialga down. No, this is okay. I will make this play here. Okay, well that's decent. Okay, so this is okay. So end turn. Now I am, depending what they have, obviously, hopefully they don't have metal attackers, right? That will be very, very distressing. So they bump a stadium with that. He does 60 damage to me for 1. So I'm sure, imagine they would have liked to have hit 6 into me with 60. Avery, okay. So having the small bench is fine. Although, honestly, bumping a Rotom V or something wouldn't have been a bad thing either. So, okay, so Rotom V, they're playing themselves. So they're going to, all right, well, it's not bad. Not bad. Okay, so I don't want another Magnezone down, right? So let me see what I hit here. I want you. I think I can get rid of the Adaman. I like Adaman, don't get me wrong. I like it a lot. So Rare Candy. Sorry, let me... let me see what I hit off this first. I'm not certain. I'm going to need to do this. I'm pretty certain. Okay, rope. No, I don't want that yet, do I? So this is not ideal. Okay, 1, 2. I will evolve and hope they can't knock me out. And if they do knock me out, I lose the game, right? I just lose the game. Because I don't know that I want to get... I mean, I would like to get down another V as well, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I have to think about that. So I get the knockout right now. You know, I'm going to get another V down because I got a bad feeling about this, right? Of course, Lumineon next turn would have been nice too. So I have knockout, so I'll attach to the bench. A little 120, which is enough to take the first prize. They have a big hand. So, they don't, though. Look, assuming it becomes Charizard EX, they don't one-shot me, right? I'm more, you know, question is, do they have a fire attacker? Do they have like Entei V or something like that that's going to cause me a lot of distress? Okay, Mew, which obviously partly to grab it. They make, okay, they're switching. The nice thing is they have to use the switch to get into the Mew, right? So they don't have the free switching out. So another Charmander. They're going to, what, a Rare Candy, I assume. Iona, okay, that's good. That this is better for sure. That's very, very nice. Okay, so I have Adaman and I have Colress. So I have lots. So I've lost zoned 1 energy. I've discarded 3, 4, 5. I have what, 2 energy? No, oh, I've discarded 1. Okay, so excuse me. I have a second one in deck now, which is good. So maybe I can just take another knockout without accelerating energy here. I wouldn't mind that. Just kind of take it slow, take it easy. I might use Colress here. Okay, well, this is good. This is very good. So, so I don't know that I really want anyone else into play, do I? I guess I can toss down another Dialga, right? Because I can work on getting these guys all evolved. Do I want to take the Star Kronos this turn? I don't know that I do. Actually, I think I do. Because I can't Star Kronos through the big guy, right? So let me take the extra prizes now while I can. Right, the big guy being the Charizard EX, right? So let me make this play. I want you, I do want you, and I want you, right? That is a lovely set of cards there. I will attach. I will Star Kronos. And I do have Boss, but I'll just sit on the Boss, right? The Boss is like, that Rotom V is 2 prizes just waiting for me to grab whenever I want. Look, they might collapse Stadium, of course. I think I wait on the Boss play, right? I'm thinking I wait on the Boss. All right, so let me get some more no energies there. That's sad. Okay. I will evolve you. I could. I think I'm just going to attach energy this time. I think I'm going to sit on these cards right now. 240. I'm not sure. Maybe I should have used Adaman and get the Energy Recycler into the discard. Okay, Rotom V. I would have played you earlier if I had the opportunity, but didn't happen. So they're probably going to knock me out. Right, 180 plus 90. Right. So are they doing 270 right now? Right, 30, 60, 90 plus 180. I think they might be 10 short. That will be very, very unfortunate for them if that's the case. What do I play? What's my boss count? Two bosses. So I might want to boss this next turn. We'll see what happens. I assume they're gonna. So they're evolving the bench. I assume they can evolve the active as well, because I assume they want to attack with the active. I mean, yes, I'm weak to him, and maybe they're not doing that, but okay. Oh, he. This is not good. No, that's very bad. He cuts through me like butter. 120 to the bench. Okay, so I need to get the Magnemite evolve. That's what needs to happen. Okay, not I need a rare candy now. So we will see what happens here. I start Chronos. This Charizard is very bad news for me, obviously, because he one shots me. And after I take him out, which I should be able to do, then I 340. So he blows me apart, and they may be able to do that again. But I have 3 Dialgas, so this is where it starts to work. I think I want to say I don't have boss in hand anyway. Okay, so I'm doing 160, so I need some more energy. So let me do this first, because I would love. I'm going to recycle, but that's beautiful. So okay, so I'm going to hold off on that a minute. So that sequence, right? So I want to maximize the odds that I could get that rare candy. That's what I want. So I need 1 more on you, and the rest go on the bench guy. Okay, good. And I think let's see, he's doing 200. I think I want to thin the deck down some, right? Partly I just want to thin here too, right? All right, just 1, which is also good that I didn't, because I'm going to need more next turn. And here we go, 200. So I need to boss for game. That's what I need to happen. Hopefully they don't collapse Stadium him away. That will make my life very difficult. Okay, 2 cards to discard for any one Pokemon. And I have Lumineon V in deck, I believe, unless he's in the last prizes. So I can snag my last boss with that. I hope. I know there's boss in deck. That's guaranteed. So what do I need for energies? I need to do 240, 80. Right now it's 3 for 160. So I just need 1 more energy. I should hit 1 more energy, right? The odds, I'll be very unlucky if I don't do that. Now they could, if they grab something to get rid of that Rotom V from play, I'll be very sad. So, okay, so just retreating, and he's obviously going to. He takes him out, but I should have the pieces I need. I think I have boss for game. I need to hit an energy too, but that Oh, that's very, very nice. Okay, so I'm going to keep the boss. Don't get rid of the boss. I'm just going to, what's the energy situation here? I just want to maximize my odds of hitting the energy. So I'll just grab Lumineon, although I don't want him. I don't want him, but I did that just to thin. I need 1 energy. That's what I needed exactly. So now I gust you up. 190, I do 200. And I could get more energy on, but no need to. At least I could try to, right? It's not guaranteed. And there we go. So Star Chronos up against a deck that did hit me for weakness some of the time. Has a very tanky Pokemon that I pretty much can't HP. I mean, pretty much can't one-shot, right? That 330 Charizard EX. I'm not weak to him, of course, but, you know, taking with that Charizard from Go to knock me out, that very smart play there. But was able to get there. Had Boss, had Lumineon, and, you know, I pretty much had access to the pieces. And without Star Chronos, I needed that 1 extra turn, or I would have lost that game. All right, hopefully get another nice game to show things off here. The deck does set up quite nicely. There's a lot of Pokemon potentially that are getting played. I certainly don't want to put all of them into play if I don't have to, right? Filling up the deck with Lumineon V, Rotom V, Miraidon EX, a lot of Pokemon that are kind of one-use Pokemon, at least in an ideal world, right? A Rotom V should just be turn 1. Miraidon should just be used once. All right, I'm going to put a Magnemite in the active. I think I have 4. All right, well, this isn't, okay. So, Giratina, I'm not sure. Lost Zone, maybe? I don't know. All right, take my mulligan for sure. Okay, thank you. Yep, okay, so Giratina, Lost Zone. Could attack, could... Rotom V. I'll see what I hit with Heavy Ball, right? Because obviously filling up my benches with, yeah, as I see the Giratina V that's just going to slice through these multi-prizers, I got to see how strong a start they get partly, right? Hopefully they don't get too many in the Lost Zone. That's what I'm hoping for. So Kramer, that's okay. If they knock out my Magnemite, that's okay. So I really don't want to bench these support Pokemon. So let me think. I can get down. I think I'm okay here. So I'm going to grab the Magnemite. I'm going to leave the Rotom V. Be like, okay, my rod is prized. Okay, so that's okay. I want to not bench these support Pokemon this game. So let's see. Do I want to get to, do I skip the Dialga? I'm going to put down the Radiant Greninja. Okay, I'm going to put him but he's a single prize piece for me. So I think I can survive with that. I do need to get something going here. Okay. So attach, let's see, do I want to just end turn? Okay. Obviously, I get my Dialga V knocked out this turn. It's pretty much game over. With enough energies, one-shot the Giratina Vstar, and of course, with their single prize Pokemon, Star Chronos will take a knockout there. So, see what happens here. Clara, okay. Well, that's not great from them, the fact that they're having a Clara turn 1. Or their second turn, right? Not terrific. They had to Clara to get that energy so they could retreat. So which means they use their attachment for turn as well. So they haven't hit Colress yet. I assume if they had Colress, they would have played it before this. All right, they've discarded a couple energies. So water. So they may be able to attack with Radiant Greninja. I don't know if they still can or not. Obviously, getting these Magnezones evolved. Okay, so no Lumineon V. That's okay. Oh no, yeah, that's not great either. Okay, so this is This is bad. That's what I would say. Okay, so I think I need to accelerate energy to this guy and hope he doesn't get knocked out. That's my plan here. I don't evolve here. Do not evolve, right? Do I want... right now, Adaman's not looking so helpful. So I want to get down another V, is my thought as well. And I can't use Lumineon V because they have Path to the Peak in play. So I'm going to accelerate some energy to me. And so that part's good. I have 3 energy on me, and I have 2 V stars. So and they have not got off to the fast start. They haven't Colress, right? They're on their 3rd turn. They didn't. Well, they went first, but they weren't able to Colress their 2nd turn. So 3. Now they're at 4. So Kramer can hit me. So they're at 4. So 5, 6. So now the problem, and they have a nice big hand. So now, so they might be able to blow me up with Giratina V, right? Which is essentially, it's basically a game loss if they make that play happen. And it's not crazy. They need to evolve. They need a switching card, or they haven't attached yet either, I don't think, right? And they play Mirage Gate. I mean, hopefully they just give me a little poke with Kramer. That would be quite nice. And I can take the knockout and then... okay, just getting a little poke there. I knock him out. I can't stream attacks, though. And I need to draw something. That's what needs to happen here. So I'll evolve so they don't... I mean, they're at 7. I assume something bad's coming pretty soon. I assume so. So he takes the knockout. I think I want to... Do I want to attach to the bench guy? I'm going to be a little bit greedy. I'm going to... Okay, I'm making that play. That could be a mistake. I want to... It's the way if I draw a card... and I'll see 2 cards. I draw per turn. I take a prize. If I attach 1 energy, then I can start Chronos. So let's see. Do they send up the Giratina V? That means they're guaranteed to knock me out, right? I assume they're going to send up Comfy, though. Ooh, okay. Well, this is bad. This is bad. I was a little greedy, and I'm going to pay for it now. That was a big risk I took there. That's what I'd say. So they're going to probably Abyss Seeking. No, use their first right on the V-Star attack. Are they stalling? Okay. All right. Well, okay. See what they do here. They're just going to Abyss Seeking, I think. So Mirage Gate. They don't one-shot me with him. I mean, obviously they can one-shot my V-Star. But if they had the option, I would think they should have wanted to blow up the guy with the energy, I will say. So I'm not certain. I just need to evolve and they knock me out. So Rod, they're getting back. There's a bunch of energy. Okay. Oh, it shows it now. That's good. They didn't used to do that, so they put back 2 psychic energies. So they're out of energy. Okay, so they're using Abyss Seeking. So that's okay. So that makes sense why they did the little Gustaruni there, because otherwise, if I get a switch card, if I can switch, let's see what I draw into here. Of course, Boss. Okay, I don't love this. Don't love this at all. So I'm going to gust up him. He doesn't have the energy, so just trying to make things a little bit more difficult, right? Just gonna, I guess, do a poke for 80. You know, it's not terrible. He needs what? So let's see, 3 in the energy in the Lost Zone, They've only played one Mirage Gate, so there's a decent chance they can still get the knockout this turn, right? I obviously would have preferred to do a boss for something more to get me some prizes and move ahead there. So Beach Court, so they just need to attach manually once and they can retreat now. Or, of course, with Mirage Gate, just one attachment to retreat there. They need the V-Star still to knock me out. So they made a stall move, which worked. So let's see what happens. I need to, not having the engine is tough. Now I can play Lumineon V now. So what are they going to do here? Which guy they're sending up? So they're just going to be a poke again. So that's very nice. Very nice. I obviously would. It's not going great though. This is terrible, actually. This is pretty bad. Not hitting these rare candies. I play 4, right? In the deck, I think, yeah, I upped it to 4 from 3 because it's crucial. Obviously, I discarded Adaman, but I haven't had the energies to use Adaman either. So my opponent should be getting going at this point, right? So I assume I'm just going to start to get in trouble. I assume they're just going to start blowing me up left and right. Yeah, it's not great. I haven't used my rod yet, so I can recover because I'm going to need to attack with 3 Dialga Vstars this game to have a chance to win, I assume. Let's see what they do here. I assume they have the Giratina V-Star, right? Just one. Well, I'm liking that. That's great. So they're struggling with energy. They lost zoned, 3? And they've been discarding it, so that's very nice. So I have second prize here. So I think, I need to make things happen here. That's what needs to happen. So I do have boss. He's doing 80, right? So I guess I just poke the active. I don't want that energy back. So I take a prize. I need a rare candy. And then I'm actually not, I'm up by 2 prizes. I need to get another Dialga going too. I should have Nest Balled for Dialga. That was a mistake. Because it would have thinned me too, right? So, yeah, I should have got down my 3rd Dialga, assuming he was available. That was the right play to make. I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty sure I made a misplay there. Just losing focus a little bit. And I think my voice is going too. Anyway, this game is still. They're gonna knock me out. So the question, they might knock me out with the V. I think they're gonna knock me out with the V. The thing is, that's super dicey for them. Super dicey. I could win this next turn, right? With one turn being 2 turns, right? I need to hit an energy. So I might rod. I will rod first, put back the Pokemon, and okay, so they just knock me out, which makes sense. They don't have to discard energy. They don't use their V-Star attack. Potentially, I can win this game. I need to get a little bit of. Okay, well that's really good. Okay, so. All right, what am I going to do here? Oh, I think I have game here, right? I think I do. So let me do this and get down to the Dialga. Thin the deck some too. So I just need 1 energy, right? Just need 1 energy. So let me put. I'm going to put the V-Star back as well and 2 energies. I still increase my odds of energy, right? I think 1 is the magic number. So give me 1, please. And that is beautiful. So and I have boss. So it's double knockout. Bang, bang. So this is it. Star Chronos 220. You didn't evolve. This is where if they evolved their active, I couldn't have done this. Well, I actually could have still. Well, I would have had to use my. It still would have worked out that time because I drew into boss. But if I hadn't drawn into boss, it wouldn't have worked for them. So that they make that play though. Okay, that's the smart play. I just boss. I have plays if I want to make them, but of course there's no need to. 320. So. And it works through. So there we go. Got a slow start. My opponent got a slow start as well. Eventually got the 4 prize turn, or the Star Chronos for 2, and then finish off the other V Star. And there we go. So the deck definitely better. Do be careful, I would say, about benching these non-attacking Pokemon. They are useful in the deck. I know I believe I avoided playing them pretty much in these games, but, Lumineon, I'm pretty sure I used in Radiant Greninja, I think, but the Rotom, the Miraidon, they have their place, but if you can avoid them, do that, because then they're just liabilities after that. But definitely a better deck, and, it is fun playing with Star Chronos, getting back-to-back attacks. Take care.